Hello. So, welcome people to this energy clearing that I am gonna host right now. And today, this energy clearing is gonna be releasing subconscious beliefs, patterns, and energies that are preventing you from basically putting your own needs first. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about putting your own needs first, and the aim basically of this conversation is to help highlight the areas where you might be struggling with that, and we're going to do an energy clearing to help you start undoing that. Hey Brenda, Gio. So I'm gonna just wait a couple more moments for some more people to join before we start. Hey Kira. So I want to ask everyone a question as well before I start. So when you think about, hey Brenda, when you think about putting your needs first, okay, what is the limiting thought or the limiting ideas that actually come up when you think about doing that? Like, what's the negative thought pattern or feeling that comes up when you actually think about that? Okay. And then if you want to share that, if you want to just share that in the chat, because when you think about that, that's the thing that stops you. Hola, that's the thing that stops you from actually putting your own needs first. But the thing that stops you is that's the pattern that you need to break, basically. Okay? Hey Nancy. Okay, so Kira says, so two people are saying guilt. Okay, guilt. Okay. So Kira, what's the guilt about? Jones, Shalanda, putting people's needs before myself. Sorry, I'm just seeing the messages coming through now. Okay. Right, so when you think about putting your own needs first, or even when you've done it in the past, you feel guilty, okay? And why is that? So why do you feel guilty when you do that, okay? So this is the question we need to ask. And the answer to that question, okay, why do I feel guilty, is because on some level you believe something about that. You believe something about putting your own needs first that makes you feel guilty. And the answer to that question, okay, that's the belief system that you need to identify and start working on clearing out, basically, and letting go of it. Because unless you can identify the answer to that question and identify the belief, so that you can actually change it, right? You're never going to be able to put your own needs first. You're going to be constantly stuck in this circle of like looking after everybody else's needs and not putting your needs first. And why it's so important to break that pattern, okay? Why it's so important to break that pattern so that you can actually put your needs first, right? First of all, so that you can actually put your needs first, and then secondly, so you can do it without feeling guilty, horrible, like you're a bad person, like you're letting other people down, okay? But why you need to be able to do that is so that you can actually live your life the way you want to. Because if you are stuck in this pattern, okay, terrified of putting your own needs first, you're never going to live your life. So let that sink in with you all. You're always going to live a life that's of the approval of others, or that's actually pleasing others. You're never going to actually create the life that you are here to create. And chances are, if you're actually even on this live, if you're listening to this, then you're somebody that isn't here to just follow like somebody else's version of life, or live life according to other people's needs. You know, you're somebody that's here to actually create their own life and do something big. Like, you probably have your own dreams, your own aspirations, things like that. But if you're stuck in people pleasing, Like, and if you're stuck in this particular pattern, this is just one pattern that's related to people pleasing. If you're stuck not being able to put your own needs first, you're actually just constantly going to live a life that was designed by others, and that's the sad thing. Hold on, Kira, I'm reading your message now. Okay. So Kira says, guilt that I'm needed elsewhere or to look after someone else. Right, so that's perfect. That leads me into the next thing that I was gonna talk about, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, we're gonna start doing some energy clearing around this first. Once I finish like explaining this part. So Kira says that guilt that I'm needed elsewhere or to look after someone else, right? I'm not saying that this is you specifically, Kira, but one example of someone who struggles to put their own needs first. This is an example, okay? I'm not saying this is you, but this can be a lot of people. For example, if somebody grew up always taking care of other people's needs around them. For example, if you always made sure that everyone else in your house, like your family, if you always made sure that everybody else was okay, you know, if you always tried to keep the peace, make sure that everyone was happy, for example, your parents and stuff. If you were, maybe you were somebody that grew up just constantly making sure that everybody was okay. And why we can do this, okay, especially when we're young, is if we grow up in an environment that can maybe be a bit chaotic, you know, if we grew up around in a crazy environment, maybe there was a lot of drama in the family home when we were growing up. What we can do as very young children is we can tend to take on this role of like the caretaker and make sure that everybody is okay, you know, like we can take on this role of the caretaker basically do whatever it takes to keep the peace. You know, to basically what we're doing is we're doing whatever we can or whatever we need to avoid the drama, to avoid the chaos, to avoid bad things happening, because what we believe is that if we avoid that, then I'm going to be okay. You know, if we can avoid the drama and avoid the chaos and just create as much peace as possible, then I'm safe, I'm okay. If everybody else is okay, then I'm okay. There's no risk of anything bad happening. There's no risk of, I don't know, people leaving, the family breaking up, things like this. And then what happens is that just gets ingrained into your like DNA, like your subconscious. And you just operate from this. So Kira is saying 100. So it sounds like this is maybe resonating with you, and this is probably the pattern that you're operating from, Kira. Okay? So what you're doing is when you put your needs first, or whatever you're in a situation where you're presented with the opportunity to put your own needs first, you constantly, your mind just goes back to this, because on a subconscious level you're still in like that chaotic environment. It's still your job or your role to take care of everyone else, and you have to do that, because if you don't do that, then there will be chaos, drama, and God knows what might happen, and you won't be safe. So that just constantly repeats, and it plays out like in your adult life now, basically. So let's start to, is that resonating with people? I know it's resonating with you, Kira, but I feel like that's going to be huge for a lot of people. So let's just start doing some clearing on this, okay? So we're going to bring in some energy clearing using Theta Healing, okay? If you follow me, if you know who I am, you'll know what this is, you'll know what I'm doing. If you don't, I'll explain it very quickly. Basically, Theta Healing is an energy healing technique which allows us to release subconscious limiting beliefs and past traumas, negative emotions, feelings and energies and patterns that basically are within our subconscious, and it helps us to release them super fast energetically. Okay? And hold on. And thank you, I know I'm amazing. And that's the technique we're going to use. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Boop, boop. So that's the technique we're going to be using, right? So you'll hear me say something like, okay, would you like to let go of this? It may be a belief, a pattern, an energy, or a feeling. We're going to work on specific beliefs right now, and we're going to actually bring in, they're called downloads, energetic downloads, so that we can get you all to start shifting these patterns, okay? So all you have to do when I offer this work and the downloads, etc., is all you have to do is just say yes, and you'll receive it. Basically, what it does is it's just energetically downloaded into your space, into your subconscious, and into your energy. It doesn't matter that I'm here and you're wherever you are in the world. As long as you give permission to receive it, you're gonna receive it, and it's gonna help you, and it's gonna create great change. Even what we do on this live right now, even though it's going to be very, very, like, it's going to be quite short, it's still going to help you, okay? So first of all, right, so I kind of got off track there, so let me come back to the clearing, okay? Right, so we're going to start with this. Anywhere any of you are basically living, or you have been living within this, or playing out this role, okay, in your life, with people around you, with your family, this role as the caretaker. Anywhere you unconsciously took on the responsibility to make sure everybody else was okay and everybody else's needs were met. Anywhere any of you took on this responsibility, either consciously or unconsciously, would you like to free yourself now from this responsibility? Okay? So, all you have to do is say yes in order to start releasing this. And what you'll see is, I'm going to have my eyes closed. What I'm doing is I'm just witnessing the changes happen for everyone, okay? And I do this using a meditation technique. Okay, and basically all I'm doing is witnessing the changes happen for people. And if you want to receive it, all you have to do is just say yes, and it's going to start to create changes for you, okay? So if you would like to receive that, all you have to do is just say yes, okay? And can we download you all, because I've shared with you all why you probably took on the pattern. Can we download you all, because you all have different reasons. You all have different reasons, okay, as to why you took on this role, why you took on the pattern, okay? So let's download you all. Let's have Divine Source Energy download you all with what was actually going on when you took on the role, why you took on the role, okay? And can we download you with the clarity that you need, so that you can actually step out of it and see it, and see it with clarity and see the truth of it, you know? Because once you can see the truth of the pattern, you can let it go much easier. So can we show you all how to do that now, and can we bring in those downloads for you? So if it's like that, just simply say yes. Oh, okay, that feels huge for a lot of you. Okay. Right, so can we release the belief, okay, that you need to take care of everyone. You need to take care of everyone else's needs in order for you to be okay. So can we release that idea? And everywhere you took on the idea, the lie, that if you do this, then you're going to be safe. So can we release that illusion, release that lie, and can we download you all with the truth, okay? That you can actually be okay, and you can be safe, and you can still be loved, and you can still be taken care of, okay? Without needing to make sure everyone else is okay. So can we bring in the truth of that for you all? Okay. What's coming through now is that a lot of you actually just need to And what it is, there's a younger part of you all, not all of you, but a lot of you, this is what's coming through. There's a younger part of you all that actually just needs to have that feeling, needs to feel safe, okay? So for whoever this resonates with you, what we're going to do is we're going to just download that younger version of you, and some of you might be getting like flashbacks or memories coming through like that are relating to this topic. So we're going to download that version of you, right? And the energy is just, it's going to know where to go, okay? It always knows where to go. So all you have to do is say yes to receive it, and it will just go wherever it needs to go. So we're going to download that younger part of you, what it feels like to feel safe. And can we show them that they are safe and that they've always been safe? And can we bring in what that feels like for them specifically? And let's teach you all what it feels like to feel safe. Can we? Right, so let's release the idea that you have to take care of everyone else first of all. Anywhere any of you are running that program, let's just clear it out, okay? Okay. And then all of the guilt that you all have accumulated over the years from doing things that were just for you, that were for you, that you needed to do, right? And any of the guilt that was projected onto you from other people that believed this also. Because when people project onto you that like you should feel guilty for putting yourself first, that's because they believe that it's wrong to put themselves first also. And what they're doing is they're just kind of projecting that onto you too. So it's kind of, it's like, you know, it's like the pattern is just getting constantly downloaded basically through the generations, through your family. Okay, so that's all that was happening. It's just they didn't know any other way. So can we release all of the guilt that was ever projected onto any of you, and any of the guilt that you've all ever felt for putting your own needs first? Can we just release what's ready to go right now? So if you'd like that, just simply say yes. Okay, and can we show you all what it looks like, what it feels like, and can we download for you all that it's actually possible for you to put your needs first, okay? First of all, let's show you that it's possible, and let's teach you all what it feels like and show you what it looks like to put your needs first. But let's teach you what it feels like to do it, right, without feeling guilty. Can we teach you what it feels like to put your needs first, okay, when you are completely like anchored in the knowing and the truth that you're allowed to put your needs first, that's what's best for you. So can we download you with that and show you what that feels like, what it looks like, and that it's possible, okay? Hello, Wajdi. That is the... You're welcome. I'm going off track. The comments always distract me. When people say nice things, I just forget what I'm doing, and I'm just like, oh, so nice. Right, okay. Bring it back. Right, anywhere any of you ever decided or concluded that you didn't deserve to put your needs first, can we just release that, okay? Anywhere any of you feel undeserving of it, let's clear that out, and can we teach you what it feels? Can we actually download you with the truth of that? Can we download you with the belief, with the knowing that you fully deserve and you're fully worthy of just putting your needs first and doing what's right for you? So can we download you all with that and just say yes if you want to receive that, okay? And all of the struggle that you all have attached to putting your own needs first, can we just bring in whatever energy is required to start to just melt away the struggle, okay? But can we also show you how easy it can be? Because it can be so easy. Like, it really can be so easy. It does not have to be a struggle at all. It's quite easy for me, you know? It wasn't always that way. I had to do a lot of this work, but it literally can be so easy. So can we bring in the truth to that and show you how easy it can be and how easy it can feel for you, okay? You might need to just do a little bit of deeper work on this if you want to completely get to that point, but it's totally doable and you can do it fast. And I'm actually going to share you all how you can all do that when we finish up here. So let's teach you all what it feels like to put your needs first, right? And for it to just feel easy, okay? Right, and the last thing that's coming through now is because another big thing that can stop us from putting our own needs first is the idea that's kind of it can get kind of ingrained into us a lot. Well, it definitely did with me and my generation when I was younger, is that if you put your need, like if you're the type of person that puts your own needs first, that's kind of not nice. Like, it's almost like it's like, oh, they're really nice because they always think of other people. It's like, right, okay, you can think of other people as well, but you can think of yourself. So does everyone get that? It's almost like it was almost looked at like it was almost looked upon. It was like a badge of honor to almost put yourself last and put everyone else first. And we're here to actually change that now, because that's just toxic and it's not helping any of us be happy. Do you know what I mean? So anywhere you all took on that from the environment around you, from your parents, what's coming through is that it's coming from a lot of like moms, mothers, you know, and I definitely picked that up too. So yeah, Kira, that's it. It's like you're selfish, right? So can we clear that? Can we release the belief for you all that's actually selfish to put yourself first? But okay, so just say yes if you would like that. So can we teach you all it feels like to put yourself first without feeling selfish? But also, okay, so this is definitely the last thing. Can we show you all that you can put yourself first, focus on you, okay? Do what's right for you, always, okay? And you can still be a good person, you can still be nice, you can still be loved. Like, just because you do that, it doesn't automatically make you a bad person. So anywhere any of you believe that, can we release that, okay? So let's just clear all that out. Let's show you the truth that you can actually be somebody that has strong boundaries, someone that says no easily, that puts themselves first. You can be all those things and do all those things and still be an amazing, kind person. So can we show you that those can all exist together? Okay? Okay. Right, so can I just let's just bring in a healing for everyone that's watching right now. And the healing that you're going to receive is going to be so specific to you and what you need right now. Okay, so if you want to receive that, all you have to do is just simply say yes, okay? And if you want, you can close your eyes and just kind of imagine a shower of white light literally just coming from the sky and just completely filling you up and just completely showering you and rinsing you and just filling up your whole entire body. So how is everybody feeling with that? Okay, I'd love everybody to just drop me a few comments and let me know what you're feeling right now, if you feel anything has shifted. And then what I want to share with you all is, obviously, like, we've literally just done a few clearings here and we've worked on releasing some specific beliefs, but for all of you, here's the thing, you all have your own individual you all have your own history, your own life that you've lived, and it's going to be so specific to you, okay, that the beliefs that you've created and the experiences that you've had that have created like you being stuck in these patterns, they're going to be so specific to you that you'll need to kind of get a bit more specific with them and do like some more exploration work and deeper work so that you can like identify where those patterns come from, so we can just like completely clear them out for good. Do you get me? And what I want to share with you all is that I'm actually opening up a 4-week group program where we're literally just going to focus on this topic. Basically breaking free from people pleasing. Okay, it's going to be a 4-week program. We're going to it's going to be hosted online, not on Instagram, it's going to be on Zoom. So the calls will be similar to this, where I'll be facilitating everyone on each different topic. But also it's going to be more personalized because everybody's going to be able to, everyone's going to be able to share their own pieces, share their own stuff, and what we're going to do is we're going to do exploration work on these calls with everybody to actually get to the root and find out where the patterns are coming from, so we can clear it in the way that we've done here. But it's just going to be a lot deeper and the calls are going to be a lot longer. Obviously it's going to be a 4-week program. It's starting the 28th of September, and basically the idea is we're going to work on breaking free from people pleasing, putting your own needs first, helping you to say no with complete ease, creating boundaries, and helping you to reconnect to the power of your voice and speaking up to yourself. They're the 4 different topics that we're going to work on clearing. And yeah, it's going to be pretty amazing. It's going to be epic. I'm going to share the information. I'm going to share the link to the page that has all the information on that. If anyone is interested, you can also send me a DM and I can share the details with you. It's going to start the end of this month, the 24th of September we'll start. So if anyone is interested in that, I'd be happy to share the details with you. Or what you can do is you can just go to the link in my bio, go to the link tree, and it's the first link there. Okay, Kira, what I'll do is I'll actually message you after this, okay? So thank you everyone. Hold on, let me see. Kira says relaxed and light, amazing. Lorraine, lighter, thank you. Peaceful, amazing. Right, so here's what I want to share with you all. If you popped onto this, okay, and we done some clearing for about maybe 10-15 minutes, like we actually done the work. If you're all feeling like lighter and more at peace and more relaxed just after 15 minutes of some general work, think about how you're all going to be and how you're all going to transform in a 4-week program where the calls are going to be an hour long and you're going to receive personalized support. Think about what can change in that time, okay? So this work is, it's just epic, like, do you know what I mean? It's literally, it will change your whole entire life, and it does it fast, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna jump off now and I'll talk to some of you all. I'll talk to most of you pretty soon. And okay, some people asked me to share the details. Jenna says your words meant a lot, I needed to hear this, so thank you. You are so welcome. Nikita, I'm so happy you're here. Michael is here. Michael is like the poster child for this work. You'll see a lot of his words. over the next week or so. Right, I'm gonna jump off. Yes, Yolanda, I'm gonna share that with you as well. I'm gonna jump off now, but it was amazing having you all, and have a great evening. Ciao. Wait, how do I stop this? Oh, there it is.